watching the C-main of 21-5 with
Brandon
Chris,
Braden.
Brandon, Ashlyn, Jackson, and Megan lining up. All right, guys, track is closed. Chris Crane, can I get you by the bridge? Brandon, you'll be starting in second by the couch. Ashlyn, you'll be going right in front of the bumper. Jackson, you'll be going where Mr. Jonathan Gould is standing. Megan, you'll be going on the landing. So Chris in 1, Brandon in 2, Ashlyn in 3rd, Jackson in 4th, Megan in 5th. We've got plenty of marshals. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, 3 beeps. We are going. When you hear the 3rd beep, we are live. We've got folks watching. Here we go. Good luck. There they go. Aggressive start from 3rd and 2nd. Unfortunately for 3rd, it backfired as she overdrove it. So Chris Crane currently with a good lap. He's currently in 1st.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Crane in 1st place, followed by Ashlyn Milik in 2nd place, followed by Jackson Corthell in 3rd place.
Chris, you are 8 seconds ahead of Ashlyn. Ashlyn, you are 2 seconds ahead of Jackson. Jackson, you are 5 seconds ahead of Megan. Megan, you are in front of Brandon. Brandon not off to a good start, trying to make up some time now.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Chris Crane in 1st place, followed by Ashlyn Milik in 2nd place, followed by Jackson Corthell
and Brandon
in 3rd
having
place.
a great battle there. Currently, hot lap goes to Chris Crane 11-3, then Ashlyn 13-3, Jackson 13-3, Megan 14-0, Brandon 12-9. Tons of racing remaining.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Crane in 1st place, followed by Jackson Corthell in 2nd place, followed by Ashlyn Milik in 3rd place.
Three minutes to go. Chris Crane just upped it to a 10-8.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Chris Crane in 1st place.
Oh no,
followed
Brandon
by Ashlyn
having
Milik
some
in 2nd
difficulties
place,
with his car.
Followed by Jackson Corthell in 3rd place.
Tough. There was a lot of trash talking going on between Brandon and Megan. I was rooting for Brandon because Megan, unfortunately, volunteers with us, so I have to see her 3 times a week. So I will hear 3 times a week that she won. Brandon, you let me down, man. 2:30 to go.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Crane in 1st place, followed by Ashlyn Milik in 2nd place, followed by Jackson Corthell in 3rd place.
Look at the car, Blake. Got it. Blake, show him the GLR that you have. 2 minutes to go. Jackson and Megan, you're 5 seconds apart.
After
Megan,
3
did you
minutes
just cut
left,
the track
top drivers are Chris Crane
kept
in
going?
1st place,
Okay,
followed
just
by
making sure because
Ashlyn
Devin's
Milik in
kind of
2nd
confused what
place,
happened.
followed by Jackson
But Devin
Corthell
normally
in 3rd
looks
place.
confused anyway, so who knows? Oh, Ben Warren, you never turn your back on a novice racer's buggy. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, blue car I would pull off. I think that's Ashlyn. Oh, Ashlyn was coming second in this race, beating her own sister, and unfortunately her turnbuckle gave out.
After 3 minutes 30
Dog
seconds,
bone or turnbuckle? What
the
is it?
top drivers are Chris Crane in 1st
Turnbuckle.
place,
So racers,
followed
if you
by
find the
Ashlyn Milik in
turnbuckle,
2nd place,
it belongs to
followed by
Ashlyn
Jackson
Milik,
Corthell in 3rd place.
which means Megan is going to talk even more trash after she beats her sister. Oh my gosh, it's not going to be a good week for me. She gets to beat Brandon and her younger sister. But Chris Crane, driving all the way from Schulenburg to join us, is currently dominating. He wants to be in the B main. So Brandon's car's dead. Ashlyn's car's dead.
1 minute left.
That's how Megan
The
won, and
top
that's our
drivers
story.
are
We're
Chris
sticking
Crane
with
in
it.
first place, followed by Jackson
Oh, easy.
Corthell
Don't break
in
your own
second
car.
place, followed by Megan Milik in third
Megan
place.
sending it in Ben Warren fashion. We're going to call it Ben Warren fashion because if you were in the building and you
45
heard the
seconds
big
left.
ting sound, that was aluminum on aluminum. It was Ben Warren Schumacher's A-block hitting our pole, which I'm pretty sure the pole is not made of aluminum. It's probably made of like raw steel, the cheapest, hardest kind. And
30
his car
seconds
survived.
left. After
I'm
4
very
minutes,
impressed with the
30
durability
seconds.
of the
The top
Schumachers.
drivers are Chris Crane in first place, followed by Jackson Corthell in second place, followed by Megan
Chris
Milik in
Crane,
third place.
a whole 50 seconds in front of Jackson.
15
Megan
seconds
in
left.
third. Jackson, try not to make mistakes because Megan is coming. Oh, Jackson made a mistake as soon as I said that. Congratulations. We're about to take pictures. After a second, we hear a beep. There's the beep.
Jackson
Marshals, do
Corthell
me a
done.
favor. Look in your corners
Chris
for a
Crane
turnbuckle.
done.
Everyone should be finished. Guys, make your way here. We're going to take podium pictures. Everyone should be finished.
Megan Milik done.
All right, congratulations. I
All
need
drivers
Chris,
are finished.
Jackson,
The
Megan.
race is completed.
Chris, you want the bump? Where's your car? Has the chassis protector on. Has the correct tires. Has the correct motor. Is in Lincoln mode. You know what user? Pictures would be Jackson in first, Megan in second, Ashlyn in third. Okay, enough trash talking. Oh, the trash talking from the Milik kids is just... Robert, I hope you're watching the live feed. That was Megan and Ashlyn talking a bunch of smash over here. And Ashlyn, your fast lap was faster than your sister, but... Oh, no, Megan got you by a 10th. So not only did Megan beat you this week, but she also got you by a 10th on fast lap. It's a good win for Megan. Next up is the B main of 13.5. And this one has a few racers full of excuses as well. Their names may be Ben Warren. So Tom Papas, which spot would you like? 7. Ben, you can take any spot. Then Devin, which spot do you want? You're the third guy to go up.
Ben Warren.
Devin takes a spot. Then Jonathan Gould, you'll go up. Then Logan Creason. And guys, if you see a turnbuckle, please let us know. It either belongs to Brandon or it belongs to Ashlyn.
Devin Foltz.
My marshals are Min, Attar,
Jonathan
Blake.
Gould.
And if I could get one of the Jonathans to help out and maybe one of the Morrows to help out. Because I want to RD this one if I can. Tom and Logan, please check in.
Logan Creason.
All right, guys, we're going to give these guys a minute of warm-up while we get some marshals.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Tom Papas.
All right, guys. Everybody's lined up. So please roll yourselves to the bridge. Attar, if you could help line them. Tom Papas will be 1. Ben Warren will be 2. A TLR in 1 and a Schumacher in 2. Then Devin Foltz in 3. That's a Serpent. My gosh. Then Jonathan
1 minute
Gould
to
is
the start
driving
of
an
the
X-Ray.
race.
That's 4th. Then Logan with an Associated. So my gosh, all 5 drivers representing different brands. So Tom in 1, Ben in 2, Devin in 3, Jonathan in 4th, Logan in 5th. We've got our marshals.
45
This should be
seconds to the
extremely
start of the
entertaining
race.
because these guys are extremely fast and just had bad luck. Shout out to Min for the TQ who's in the A main. He's going to be marshalling in a spot where none of them want to crash because that's why Devin's in this B main. Here we go, guys. Good luck. 3 beeps.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
There they go. Good, careful start from the TLR and the Schumacher. Devin, though, with the Serpent just sending it in the triple. Ben Warren looks to the inside of Tom out of being a gentleman, does not force a pass, has to instead mess up the triple, only to have Devin Foltz on the inside doing a little bit of rubbing. Keep going, keep going. Thank you, Devin Foltz, for waiting him. That's good sportsmanship. Do not hit Blake. He is in the middle. Do not
After
hit
30
Blake.
seconds, the top drivers
Now
are
Devin
Tom Pappas in
Foltz
first
rings
place,
the bell.
followed by Ben Warren in second
While all
place.
this is going on between
followed by
Devin
Devin
and
Foltz
Ben,
in
Tom
third
Pappas
place.
has already got a 7-second lead. This is the B main, and if a TLR ends up beating a Serpent and Schumacher, we're going to have to stop carrying Serpent and Schumacher parts. Oh no, Logan getting stuck in the worst spot. Jonathan Gould wrecking after Attar runs forward, and Attar doesn't run much, so if you do wreck after he's done running,
After
he's
1
not
minute,
getting to you anytime
the top
soon.
drivers are Tom Pappas in first place,
9-7 from
followed
Ben
by
Warren
Devin
is the
Foltz in
hot lap.
second
Tom
place,
Papa's
followed
9-9.
by
Devin
Ben Warren in
Foltz
third
10-2.
place.
Logan Creason 10-6. Jonathan Gould 10-7. Jigs, if you're listening, I think I saw you here earlier. Your car has arrived. So Jigs, if you can hear me, come pick up your car. Your car has arrived. Jonathan Gould, you are way too tall to ever get on your knees and try to hide behind a feature. You're still going to be 7 feet
After
tall.
1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tom
slow
Pappas
rolls
in first
there.
place,
Tom,
followed by
you are
Devin Foltz in second
1 second
place,
in front of Devin.
followed by
Devin,
Ben
you're
Warren in third
0.3
place.
in front of Ben, who just made the pass. So Ben Warren moves up to second. Devin Foltz is going to let Ben Warren get away from him. So Tom Papa is getting really nervous. Oh, no, Ben Warren rolls it. Devin rolls it. All top 3 racers are driving like they don't want to win it. Guys, when you win, you get
After
the bump.
2 minutes, the top drivers are Tom Pappas in first place,
Nicely done, Jonathan.
followed by Ben Warren in second place.
So Tom
followed by
Papas,
Devin
you're
Foltz
3
in
seconds
third
ahead
place.
of Ben. Ben, you are 1 second ahead of Devin. Oh, no. Tons of mistakes being made. Devin Foltz makes the pass on Ben Warren for second, only to throw it away. At this rate, we might as well just hand Tom Papas the bump. So one more time, Devin
After
Foltz
2
squares
minutes,
it up,
30
lands the
seconds,
triple,
the top drivers
hits Jonathan
are Tom
Gould in the
Pappas
back.
first
Ben Warren
place,
rolls it.
followed
Devin
by
Foltz
Ben
goes
Warren in
around
second
them.
place,
Jonathan Gould's just
followed
trying to
by
get away
Devin
from you
Foltz
guys.
in
He's
third
on a different
place.
lap. Oh, Devin Foltz crashes, makes a mistake. Ben Warren lands in a horrible way. So Tom Papas is coming to lap his closest 2 rivals, which is in the middle. That's the Serpent and the Schumacher. We got synchronized crashes happening. Unfortunately, no points for that. Oh, no. Somebody's wheel
After
just
3
came
minutes
undone.
left, the top drivers are Tom Pappas in
That
first
is none
place,
other than Tom
followed by Ben Warren
Papas,
in second place,
the leader of
followed
the
by Devin
race,
Foltz in
who
third
was
place.
situated to have the best race of his career. Just threw it away. Fire your mechanic is what I typically say, but since it's a TLR, hold on, let me throw them a wheel wrench. Ready, catch. All right, so now that I've thrown a wheel wrench
After
across
3 minutes,
the
30 seconds,
track, I
the
can now
top
make fun of
drivers are
him.
Ben Warren
And
in
normally I
first
say
place,
fire your mechanic, but
followed
since
by
it's a
Devin
TLR,
Foltz
no,
in
the
second
car's just
place,
cursed, guys.
followed by Logan Creason
So
in
Tom
third place.
Papas, unfortunately, is out of the picture. Devin Foltz is your current favorite to win this, and he just threw it away as well to Ben. So Ben Warren with a 9-7, Devin with a 9-7. With how chaotic this main is going, I'm not surprised why they are all in the B main.
After 4
They're
minutes
throwing
left,
down
the
fast
top
lap after
drivers are
fast
Ben
lap
Warren
only
in
to throw
first
it away.
place, followed by
Jonathan
Devin
Gould
Foltz in second
10-7,
place,
Logan
followed
10-6.
by
Everyone
Logan
else you're in the
Creason in third
9-7.
place.
So Ben Warren and Devin
45
Foltz separated by
seconds
1
left.
second.
30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ben Warren in first
Ben
place.
Warren
followed
just
by Devin
allowed
Foltz in
Devin
second
Foltz to get away.
place,
Devin Foltz makes a
followed
mistake.
by Logan
We've got
Creason
less
in
than
third
15
place.
seconds, and they both keep making mistakes. The battle's happening underneath the bridge right now. Here they go into the
15
tabletop.
seconds
Ben
left.
Warren throws it away. Devin Foltz is not going to take the triple. He's going to try to cruise instead to victory. They both get an extra lap. Devin gets tagged by traffic. Tom Papas is too far back to make a difference. All Devin Foltz has to do is finish this lap, and he will be
Ben
victorious. A Serpent in first, a Schumacher in
Foltz
second,
done.
an Associated
Tom
in third,
Papas
a TLR in fourth, and
Jonathan
an X-Ray
Gould
in
done.
fifth. Wow, what a main.
Logan Creason
You guys
done.
should go back and look at this
All
video
drivers are
and
finished.
document it under the files
The
called
race
What
is
Not to Do.
completed.
Devin Foltz, would you like the bump? He says, I'll take it. Congratulations to Devin. After Min minned him during marshalling, he still gets the A. Next up is 17.5 A main, Mo, Min, Attar, Tom, and Blake. So Mo, Min, Attar, and Tom and Blake. 17.5, you're up. My marshals will be Jonathan Gould, Jonathan David, Rich Morrow, Zach Morrow, Chris Crane. Sorry, guys. Ben Warren just reminded me he wants a photo because he's leaving for England because everybody's being mean to him. So I think the podium pictures, which I should have done anyways, are going to be Ben in 1, Logan in 2, Tom in 3. So Ben, Logan, Tom, please join us for a picture. All right, so Tom Papa is not going to get that one. Next up, 17.5 Mo, Min, Attar, Tom, and Blake. Please join us. My marshals will be Jonathan Gould, Jonathan David, Rich Morrow, Zach Moore, and Chris Crane. Devin Foltz, if you're in the building, I could use you over here.
Mo Aga. Min Nguyen. Blake Palazzolo. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Tom Papas.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Attar Ratsvi.
It looks like we have all our marshals. If everybody wants to start lining up, it's going to be Mo in first.
15 seconds to the start of the
Min in
race.
second. Arthur in 3.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Tom
less
Papa.
than 5.
Everybody ready? We got one off the track, Artur. Oh, carnage in the middle. Watch the middle. The back is clear. After 30 seconds racing, it is
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Min Wen in second place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in third place.
looks like Mo's in first with a 9.7, Min second with a 10.8, Arthur in third with a 10.4, Blake in fourth with a 10.5, and Tom Pappas with a 10.5 as well. Your closest two are Arthur and Min.
After
for
1
second
minute,
place.
the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Min Wen in second place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in third place.
Mo's got the hot lap with 9.7. Oh, we got some trouble in the back. If it keeps going like this, Mo's on a 30 lap pace.
After 1 minute 30
Min's
seconds,
on a 28
the
lap
top
pace.
drivers are Mo Aga in first place,
She's so
followed
rude.
by Min Wen in second place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in third place.
Oh, watch the triple, watch the triple. It's clear.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Min Wen in second place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in third place.
Mo is walking away with this one, but Arthur, Min, and Blake are all on the same lap.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in second place, followed by Min Wen in third place.
Top three fast laps are 9.6 Mo, 9.9 Arthur, and 9.9 Min.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in second place, followed by Min Wen in third place. After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in second place, followed by Min Wen in third place.
Min and Arthur are battling for position. They are on the same lap. That is your red, white,
1
and blue
minute
car
after 4 minutes,
and your
the
yellow
top
and black
drivers
car.
are Mo Aga in first place, followed by Attar Ratsvi in second place, followed by Min Wen in third place. 45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga
Oh,
in
it looks
first
like Arthur
place,
and Min are neck
followed
and neck,
by
fighting for
Attar Ratsvi
second.
in second place,
Coming down to the
followed
last
by
20
Min
seconds.
Wen in third place.
Min makes a small mistake, but he's
15
back
seconds
on.
left.
Oh, coming around the triple.
Blake Palazzolo done. Tom Pappas done. Attar Ratsvi done. Min Wen done. Mo Aga done.
Everybody is complete.
All drivers
Good
are
race.
finished. The race is completed.
Next up, the B main at 21.5. I'm looking for Jonathan Gould to go up first, then Jonathan David, then Rich Morrow, then Zach Morrow, then the bump winner from the C to the B, Chris Crane.
Rich Morrow.
My marshals will be
Zach Morrow.
Min,
Jonathan
Attar,
Gould.
Blake, and Devin. Guys, we got to go up in order. So I need Jonathan Gould to take the first spot. I
1
need
minute to
Jonathan
the start of
David
the
to be
race.
able to select the second spot, then Rich Morrow, then Zach Morrow. If you go up early, then people may not take the spot they want to take. So Jonathan David, take whichever spot you want. All right, Rich, please take whichever spot you want. Zach, please take whichever spot you want. And
45
thank you, Chris
seconds
Crane,
to
for
the
waiting.
start of
Take
the
your
race.
spot. Jonathan David, with how tall you are, dude, you should not be on the driver's stand. Marshals are Min, Attar,
30
Blake, and
seconds to the
Devin. If you
start of
haven't
the
met
race.
Jonathan David,
Chris
David, how
Crane.
tall are you? 6'7". My gosh, and he is not exaggerating. 'Cause
Jonathan
I am
David.
6'2", and I feel tiny around him. Thanks for making me feel tiny, because I'm not a
15
tiny guy.
seconds to the start of the
As
race.
I said that, he rolls it. So Min, Attar,
10,
Blake, Devin, we need you out
9,
here to marshal.
8, 7, 6.
Ignore the
less than
countdown.
5.
Y'all keep running. Keep running, and I'll tell you when the marshals are ready. Thank you. Tons of volunteer marshals to keep the program going. They want to do a fun enduro at the end, so they're going to try to make it the best and quick that they can. So let's go ahead and line up. Track is closed, track is closed, track is closed. Jonathan Gould, please join us by the bridge. Jonathan David, you're going to go in second. Attar may pick up your cars and help place you guys. So wiggle your wheels when I say your name. Jonathan Gould in first. Jonathan David in second. Rich Morrow in third. Zach Morrow in fourth. And Chris Crane, the bump spot from the C to the B, in fifth. If I'm not mistaken, majority of these guys are driving Associated or X-Ray cars. Zach is in fourth. Chris is in fifth. We got plenty of marshals. All right, guys. Here's how this works. It'll be 3 beeps. You go on the third. Good luck. Here we go. All right, good start. Everybody's up to turn 3 with just one making a mistake, which was self-inflicted. Zach makes a mistake. The birthday boy making a mistake as well. Thank you, Brandon. I was just thinking of doing that. We're off to the races. 4 minutes worth of racing is remaining.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Jonathan David in first place, followed by Jonathan Gould in second place, followed by Chris Crane in third place.
Fast laps, Jonathan Gould 10-7, Jonathan David 11-1, Rich Morrow 11-2, Chris Crane 11-2, Zach Morrow 12-1.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Jonathan David in third place. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Chris Crane in third place. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Jonathan David in third place. After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Jonathan David in third place. After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Chris Crane in third place.
Jonathan Gould, you are 5 seconds in front of Rich Morrow. Rich Morrow, you are 10 seconds in front of Chris Crane. Chris Crane, you are 3 seconds in front of Jonathan David. Jonathan David, you are 11 seconds ahead of Zach Morrow.
After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place.
Ben, I can see why you want to leave this country. It's like everybody's out there to get you, huh? Even when you're innocently playing in an indoor climate-controlled place, you're still being taken out. 10-1 from Chris Crane is actually the fastest. That's the guy that won the C main to get in the B. Unfortunately for him, Jonathan Gould's consistency right now is unmatched. He's set to lap everybody twice.
The top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Chris Crane in third place.
With 45 seconds to go, unfortunately, there are no close races. Everyone is more than 5 to 10 seconds ahead or behind someone. Jonathan Gould's fast lap, 10-4. He is your leader.
30 seconds left. After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Jonathan Gould in first place, followed by Rich Morrow in second place, followed by Jonathan David in third place.
Jonathan David, the blue car behind you is for position.
15 seconds left.
So the one that just made the pass on you. Chris Crane, you managed to catch up and wrecked it. So Jonathan Gould is back. Jonathan David's back in front of you. With 5 seconds to go, Jonathan David and Chris Crane are the only two fighting for position. Everyone else, you're too far in front or behind.
Done.
And Jonathan David will be able to finish.
Jonathan David done.
Don't take the big jump. You can. Congratulations to Jonathan Gould. As long as he passes tech, he gets the bump.
All
Let me check his
drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Jonathan Gould passes tech, puts a lap on, everyone gets the bump. So I need Rich, Jonathan David, and Chris Crane to the picture. So Rich in first, Jonathan David in second, Chris Crane, you will be in third. Chris Crane ended up on the podium in 2 races. Next up is 13-5 4-wheel drive Minotaur. Blake Devin checking is open for you. Charging your batteries and sticking around. Next up, 13-5 A main. We've got a new sheriff in town, and his name is Min Nguyen. He is the TQ for 13-5, and he did it cleanly. Even though Attar, Blake, Devin, Ben, a lot of these guys tried to sabotage him. But instead, Min ended up with a 24.407, a very impressive A main. Our Sunday pace guys, typically on Sundays when somebody TQs, they need to be at 24 to 25 laps minimum. And
1
he did a
minute to the start of the
24.407.
race.
Min, you go up
Min
first,
Nguyen.
then Attar, then Blake, then Devin. Marshals will come from the A main of our largest class, 21-5, Robert, Kyle,
45
Logan,
seconds to the
Jonathan
start of
Gould.
the race.
Brandon is going to help you guys out as well. I can't thank you guys enough that keep volunteer marshaling.
At
You
our
were the
Ratsby.
reason why we're able to pack so many laps into our program, yet still
Blake
get done
Palazzolo.
around 5 to 6 p.m. every
30
Sunday.
seconds to the start
So
of the
thank you for
race.
volunteer marshaling.
Devin Foltz.
Min, Attar, Blake, and Devin, please check in. Marshals will be Robert, Kyle, Logan, and Jonathan Gould. Please come to Marshall. This should be our fastest class, if I'm not mistaken. All of these gentlemen should be capable
15
of
seconds to the
averaging in the
start of
nines.
the race.
I see some of my marshals out there.
10, 9, 8.
Let's line you
7.
guys up. Track is closed. Min, please go to first. And no, Atar, we are not doing a reverse grid. Atar is really excited about reverse grids every time he's not the TQ. But it's when he's the TQ, then he doesn't want to do it. Atar go to second, Blake in third. Blake with a hell of a run, quietly and connivingly got up there. Devin Foltz had to fight it out from the B into the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like one more marshal by the pole. Ben Warren, since you did not win. Okay. Well, Rich wore shoes today so he could marshal in the most danger zone. So Rich goes to the danger zone, and that's the only danger he's going to get through. Yeah, if you could back up Logan, even though Logan looks like he's ready for it, he's really not ready for it. Yeah, it's just too much area to cover. This is the second last. Yeah, so you're up next. Yeah. You can go help Ben out. Ben doesn't need to volunteer marshal. Or you could go there. Yeah, let's give these guys the best treatment they can get. So 4 racers, yet 8 marshals. Here we go. Yeah, sure. Here we go, guys. Good luck. 3 beeps. They are off to the races all the way up to turn 3. 1 contact so far. Didn't hurt anyone. Triple. All sorts of line, but Devin Foltz connects the triple. Goes from 4th to 3rd over Blake Palazzolo in style. Meanwhile, Min messes up the triple. He's got Atar making a pass on him on the side. They both take each other out. They roll it. Min's completely turned. Massively long lap from your TQ. And I'm going to call that a racing incident and let Atar have that grin.
The top drivers are Atar Ratsvi in first place.
We've got a race on our hands with Atar being chased down from Devin. If Devin wins it, that means he just won it from the B main, and he was sandbagging this whole time, which if there's one guy here sandbagging, we know it's Devin, running 9.6s with a 21.5 car. Yeah, Devin's 21.5 TQ time almost took the TQ in 17.5 as well today, by the way.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Atar Ratsvi in first
Blake.
place. Followed
How
by
you
Devin
saved that, I
Foltz
have
in
no
second
idea.
place, followed by Blake Palazzolo in third place.
Let's talk fast laps. Everyone's extremely fast, but the fast lap of the faster laps is Min with a 9.7, who's sitting in 4th trying to make a pass on Blake. Will Blake let him go by, or will he stall? It is a pass for position, so I'm not going to ask anyone to move. And they both try to triple it. They both get it wrong. Blake makes a mistake. Atar makes a mistake. Min is able to go all the way from 4th to 3rd. He is now 1 second behind Devin Foltz. Devin Foltz has got the speed down. What he doesn't have down is the consistency.
In third place.
That's because this is only his 3rd 4-wheel drive race with that Serpent. That is a SRX4E. Atar, you are 1 second ahead of Devin. Devin, you are 1 second ahead of Min. Min, you are 2 seconds ahead of Blake. Devin Foltz makes a mistake. Here comes Min. They both are struggling to triple, yet they reluctantly are still trying to triple every lap. Atar is not trying to triple, and maybe that's why he's sitting in first.
Followed by Min Wen in third place.
Blake clocking off a 10.2. He's the only one in the 10s. Min just clocked off a 9.5, a new personal best from Min Wen, a 9.5. He's driving the Camel Yamaha yellow and black. He was the TQ that got shafted by Atar. He got minned by Atar, actually.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds,
never turn your back on these rookies.
Ratsvi in first place.
These are the 13.5 A-main rookies.
Place, followed by
so
Min
has managed
place.
to chase Devin Foltz. As soon as I said his name, he makes a mistake. Caution on the big jump. Rich, just because you're wearing shoes doesn't mean you're invisible, man. And just because you have a twin doesn't mean you can take risks. Ooh, somebody just made a mistake there. Who's that? That's Blake. Atar and Devin, you're covered by 0.2 seconds. Blake, if you could let both of them go by, that would be great. Thank you. Appreciate that. You are 2 laps down on this.
In third place.
So Min, Atar, Devin, all on the same lap. Blake, who qualified really well, is currently sitting in 4th. Devin makes a mistake. Here comes Min. This was going to be the first time in Min's HRC career where he would TQ and win. But we've got Attar and Devin
After
trying
3
to make
minutes,
sure that
30
doesn't happen
seconds,
today.
The top drivers are Attar Ratsvi in first place,
What a
followed
great
by
group
Devin
of guys
Foltz
you
in
two
second
are.
place, followed by Min Wen in third place.
Resisting. And Min gets the triple wrong again. Who rolled it there? That is Blake. So Blake is not in contention for podium right now. Oh, Devin makes a mistake. Here comes Min. They are less than a half a second apart. Green versus yellow underneath the bridge. Here they go onto the middle
1 minute
tabletop.
left. The top drivers
Rich
are
lifting his
Attar
shirt on
Ratsvi
camera.
in first place, followed by Devin Foltz in second
Here
place.
comes Min
followed
under the
by
bridge.
Min
They are
Wen in
covered by
third
0.1 second. Where will he line it up on the tabletop? He goes to the inside. Devin Foltz with a perfect line. Takes the
45
triple.
seconds
Min takes
left.
a double single. They both land. Still 0.1 second apart with 40 seconds to go. They will get to do this another 4 laps. Meanwhile, Attar can comfortably go around him. So we're watching the Green Serpent versus the Yellow
30
X-Ray
seconds
go underneath the
left.
bridge
After
for the
4
4th
minutes, 30
time.
seconds.
Devin
The top
Foltz will
drivers
play
are
a
Attar
block
Ratsvi in
maneuver, but
first
he doesn't
place,
have to block much
followed by
longer
Devin Foltz in
because Min
second
had a
place,
slight
followed
bobble
by Min Wen in
and
third
another one.
place.
With 15 seconds to go, Attar may be pulling a 20 out of his
15
pocket to give
seconds left.
to Devin for blocking Min, because Min currently is the only one running 9.5s, everyone else 9.8s. And Min makes a mistake. Blake gets to unlap himself once. 3 seconds to go. Congratulations to Min on the TQ. But the real
Devin Foltz
congratulations
done.
goes to the winner of this race, Attar Ratsvi.
Attar Ratsvi done.
Devin, you are done.
Blake
Devin, you are
Palazzolo
done. So
Min
Attar
Wen
gets
done.
Devin by 6 seconds. Devin
drivers are
gets Min by
finished.
6 seconds.
The
Hot
race
lap
is
goes to Min
completed.
9.5. Clapping all around because they are being good sportsmen. Ben Warren had to marshal this one because he did not make the A main, for the record. Next up is the largest class for tonight, 21.5. Please join us. Attar, Devin, Min, picture. So the Associated wins with a Serpent in second and an X-Ray in third. We did have a TLR in the race, but the mechanic forgot to tighten the wheel nuts. He lost his nuts on the track. They were all over the place, and he did not win. That's you, Tom Pappas. All right, guys, last race of the evening before we go into a fun enduro if people want to do it. Devin Foltz, you are the TQ. Which spot would you like? Just tell us the number. Yes. He said 5. So,
Kyle
Robert,
Rains.
you are in second. You can stand wherever you want. Kyle Rains, you'd be up next. And then Logan, you'd be up next. And then Jonathan,
minute
you'd be
to
up
the start
next.
of the
Devin Foltz
race.
said 5, so please let 5 open. My marshals for this race are going to be Chris Crane, Brandon, Ashlyn,
Morrow.
Jackson, Tom. Please come join us.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Logan Creason. Jonathan Gould.
If you've never done an enduro with us, it's a lot of fun. Come join us after this. All you have to do is make sure you have a charged battery and close your tabs with Megan, so when you come here to play, she can work on closing procedures. We've got a few marshals. Ashlyn, I think I'm going to need you to marshal this one as well. Okay. Devin Foltz, this is your race. He'll take 5, but you can move anyone you want since you are the TQ. Last main of the night. The time is 4:46. We'll get done by
Devin
4:55.
Foltz.
Whoever wanted to leave by 5, you're more than welcome to. Then we're going to do an enduro. Everyone's checked in. Devin Foltz to the number 1 spot. Schumacher LD2S says Robert Morrow to the 2nd spot. Associated B64. Kyle Rains to the 3rd spot, Associated B6.4, Logan Creason to the 4th spot, X-Ray XB2C, and then Jonathan Gould to the 5th. Jonathan, I can't remember. Is that an Associated or an X-Ray? Associated. His 4-wheel drive's the X-Ray. Guys, congratulations. You made it into the A in the biggest class ever. Good luck. Keep it clean at the start. Oh, several of you jumped the start, but we're going to let it go. Nobody's made contact. Keep it clean through turn 3, through the triple. Very good. Let's see how they land. This is lap 1. No contact. Great start. 2 mistakes. And now they make contact. This is a go. This is a go. Help Kyle out. Help Kyle out. Everyone getting sloppy on lap 2. We've got a battle between Kyle and Jonathan for 4th, and then a battle for 1st. A 3-way battle between Logan,
After
Robert,
30 seconds,
and Devin.
the top drivers are Devin Foltz in 1st place, followed by Robert Morrow in 2nd place, followed by Logan Creason in 3rd place. After 1 minute, the top drivers are Devin Foltz in 1st place, followed by Robert Morrow in 2nd place, followed by Logan Creason in 3rd place.
Devin, you are 0.4 in front of Robert. Robert, you are 1.4 in front of Logan. Logan, you are 0.3 in front of Kyle. Kyle, you are 5 seconds in front of Jonathan Gould.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Devin Foltz in 1st place, followed by Logan Creason in 2nd place, followed by Kyle Rains in 3rd place.
Three minutes to go. Logan is your
After
leader.
2 minutes, the top drivers are Logan Creason in 1st place, followed by Kyle Rains in 2nd place, followed by Devin
If
Foltz
Logan
in 3rd
Creason
place.
pulls this off, this will be the first time in Logan's HRC history where Logan pulls off a win. Unfortunately for Logan, one of the guys behind him is probably the most consistent guys in the building. That is Kyle Rains, who raced in the 80s and 90s, then took a 10-year break, and now he's back, and he's back with a vengeance. He's on his
After 2
tail,
minutes,
and
30
he's bringing
seconds,
Devin Foltz to
the
the
top
party.
drivers
Oh
are
no, they
Logan
both
Creason
make a
in
mistake,
first
and
place,
just like that in a
followed by
corner,
Kyle Rains in
Devin
second
goes to
place,
first.
followed by
Literally in
Devin
one
Foltz in
single
third
corner,
place.
Devin goes to first, and Kyle retains second. Logan, unfortunately, goes to third. What an interesting race. And Jonathan Gould, you're on the same lap, only 4 seconds behind them, so don't give up. Robert Morrow, unfortunately, you're a lap down, so if you see Devin, Kyle, or Logan come around you, please let them go or get away from them at the very minimum. Logan,
2
unfortunately, as
minutes
soon as I
left.
started
The
talking
top
about him, made
drivers
some
are
mistakes.
Devin Foltz in 1st place, followed by Kyle Rains
Oh,
in
Kyle
second
Rains makes
place,
another mistake.
followed by Logan
That's some
Creason in
breathing
3rd
room
place.
for Devin Foltz. We showed what plaques we're giving for off-road, on-road, and mini-Z. These guys are extremely excited about it. Devin Foltz with a mistake. That's going to be the end of that because Kyle Rains is going to check out. Logan moves to second. So Logan and Devin will now fight it out, and Kyle Rains can back it down a little bit and just cruise.
After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are
If you
Kyle
run
Rains in
21.5
first
and
place,
you are the winner
followed
or
by
the
Logan
runner-up
Creason
in the
second
series
place,
championship,
followed by
we
Devin
will
Foltz
ask
in
you to
third
move
place.
up to 17.5. If you're in 17.5, you can stay there as long as you like. Jonathan Gould is chasing Devin right now. Jonathan, if you make a pass, that'll be for position, so don't back off. Beautifully done, except for that last part. Jonathan Gould on fire today. As soon as, of course, I said on fire, he makes a mistake. Ashlyn is going to do her best to marshal that.
After 4
Thank
minutes,
you, Kyle Rains,
the
for brake
top
checking.
drivers are Kyle Rains in first place,
If you
followed
see a
by
marshal
Logan
pick up a
Creason
car
in
and it's a
second
child
place,
or a minor,
followed
please
by
back
Devin
off the
Foltz in
throttle.
third place.
We all appreciate that. Currently, fast laps are not worth mentioning because
45
it's
seconds
all,
left.
every single racer, identical 10-1s. So let's focus on what's at hand. Kyle Rains, 3 seconds in front of Devin. Devin, 0.4 in front of Logan. That is your top three. Then Robert and Jonathan
30
are 1
seconds
second
left.
apart.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, The top
Devin makes a
drivers are
mistake.
Kyle
There
Rins in
goes
first place,
Logan. So Logan
followed
up
by
to
Devin Foltz in
second.
second place,
Devin with a massive
followed by
mistake.
Logan Creason
That's
in
going to
third
be a
place.
solid 6-second delay. And Jonathan Gould is on his tail, and so is
15
Robert
seconds
Morrow.
left.
So Robert and Jonathan, you guys are fighting Devin now. You're not about to get lapped. So if you fight Devin, you're on the same lap. So do not hold back. Devin, Robert, Jonathan, all three fighting for third. Here they go on the tabletop. Here goes the buzzer. Will Devin be able to hold it? Jonathan Gould makes a mistake. Here comes
Logan
Robert
Creason
Morrow.
done.
This is 21-5, and Logan,
Devin
you've been
Foltz
caught.
done.
Kyle, you're about to finish
Robert
in first.
Morrow done.
Congratulations.
Jonathan
You
Gould
guys
done.
are all done. Look at
Kyle
your fast
Rins
laps,
done.
guys. All of your fast
All
laps are
drivers are
10-0 to
finished.
10-1.
The
That
race
is
is
mighty
completed.
quick. The time is 4:52. This concludes our live feed. If you're in the building, please go close your tab so you can join us for an Enduro. Thank you, guys.